Hi, this is Travis Pearson doing my Unit 7 journal for MM662. I'm supposed to describe an instant where I lacked cultural competency with a specific situation as a nurse. This happened last week. I had a trans male to female patient. It was very difficult because the patient went by Gary when he introduced himself, and then changed his name to the female version of his name. Whenever anybody called, they referred to him as that, and it was just a very difficult situation, and I kept messing up his name. He kept getting flustered. I kept apologizing, and it was just I was lacking the cultural competency to completely understand that. I had to put in my notes that this individual wanted to be called whatever they wanted to be called, and then it helped resolve a lot of things. But it was confusing. All the staff there was anytime somebody come to visit, they would ask for that person by their name that they were, and not their new changed name. So it was a difficult transition for me. So that one I completely dropped the ball on. It was about 2 weeks ago, I think, in the inpatient unit. How did you handle this situation to ensure? I just kept having to remind myself. I had to put it on what we have a brain, which is like a piece of paper with the diagnosis and everything. And I was like scratching at his name all the time. Anytime I looked at the paper, when I scrolled down, I had to look at the new name that the individual wanted to be called. And it was tough because it wasn't a name that was super familiar with me. So there's a lot of nuances that really tripped me up. So that one, I just had to go very slow and take it very easy, and then just remind myself, because the individual was getting very frustrated with the situation, which is fair. I can understand that. I'm just trying to support them in their desire to do the transition as best as possible. So it was just a difficult one for me. Let's see, what do you do to correct your deficiency of cultural competencies in this specific area and improve your nursing skills and knowledge? I continue to educate myself on the LGBTQ community. I probably miss a few acronyms. I'm always alert for people they're in transition or wanting transition, and I try to support them in their care. We try to give accommodations for estrogen, testosterone, whatever we need to do, and then just call them by their specific name. And this one, for some reason, I usually do a lot better, but this was just one of the more difficult ones because of the name, and I think it was a newer one, and no one in the patient's family knew what was going on, so it was just causing a lot of drama. So as that, I need to just remember and put it in my computer what the patient wants to be called, put a little note to remind myself that this individual wants to be called such and such, so then I'm better aware of how to handle the situation, and then just keep learning, because I'm always learning. It just takes me a little time, because I'm not the best at that. I've dealt with it a lot, but every now and then it's a tough transition, because we have a male hall and a female hall, and then we're putting the individual with whatever room they want to be on, but then we have to put them on a sitter if they're in the hall with the other people. So it just takes there's a lot of nuances that we're still working out in the system with this particular group of individuals, and it's just taken some time, and I think we'll eventually get there. We'll get everything figured out, but it's just gonna take a little time. I'm just gonna keep learning. I don't know what else. I just want to keep helping people. That's all I want to keep doing. So once in a while you'll screw up their names, and I guess that's okay. So you just try to do the best you can do, and then don't be scared to apologize for your actions, and just say, I'm sorry that this takes me a little time, because I'm a little new to this particular area of, I don't know what to say. I just try to do the best you can do. I don't know if this is the best journal video I've ever done, but that's my journal video for this week. Thanks. Have a nice day. Bye.